Right this way. Welcome to the Professor's Lounge.
Class is in session, sucker.
Take your seats.
What's up? What's up? It's Get Your Angle Sports, your top-rated sports show for the 5th year in a row. We'd like to thank all the viewers out there for coming back to us and making us, I just feel humbled by the constant commitment of our subscribers. And yeah, absolutely. So we're looking at UFC 320. We got the revenge match, and it's we're going to go through UFC 320, and we're going to make a little parlay for you that you can make some money on. And definitely, we got the professor here. He's got Taco Gastelum, I suppose.
I'm Gastelum.
Or is that burrito? Is it burrito or taco, or is that a gordita? What is that exactly?
He eats tacos.
He eats tacos? That might be a gyro or something, huh?
No, he eats tacos and he misses weight.
Oh, man. Did he just miss weight? Is that what you're referring to? Because I'm not too sure about that. Did he just miss weight?
Yes, he was going to fight, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, and he was supposed to fight at 185, and he showed up at 191.
I heard someone just stepped in this UFC 320. Did you hear about that?
I'm not aware, but
there was a recent.
He always misses weight.
Let me ask you a question. What happens? Where is Gastelum right now if he beats Adesanya? Where is he? Is he in the history books? Is he in the Hall of Fame? Do you think he's still champion? What?
Well, I think technically his fight is in the Hall of Fame with Adesanya.
That was a heck of a fight. I remember I was late to that fight, and I turned it on, and I was like watching it, and it was like, oh, freak, Gastelum's going to win. He's going to win this. And then he just gassed out in 5. I don't know if he gassed out or if Adesanya just turned it on. Because I don't think he usually gasses out, but he didn't look like he gassed out, right?
He usually doesn't gas out, but like Adesanya's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
Gastelum's like 5'8", 5'9".
I was wondering why he didn't try to take him down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gastelum, that guy. If he worked on his diet, he could probably be a 155, 170 champ.
I don't want to hear that crap. And that's what we hear all the time. We're always hearing, oh, if Gastelum, it's over, man. He's not doing that, right?
No,
he's not going to do it.
He's never going to do that. Well, he had a podcast. He did a podcast called Missing Weight.
Oh.
And then in the podcast, he was eating tacos before his fight. He was eating a bunch of tacos.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, let me eat these bean and cheese and chorizo beans. Oh, let me eat some of this. Oh, let me eat some of that.
Absolutely.
And then he misses weight. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. That makes perfect sense. That's his whole career, and nobody's going to remember him. You know what I was watching? I was watching something on Mark Coleman and what's the guy with the blonde hair, the black guy that first did it? I can't remember his name.
Kevin Randleman?
Kevin Randleman. Yeah. I was watching his story in the UFC, and those guys were ridiculous,
they were
man.
Freaking jacked.
Yeah, they were on steroids. They were all on steroids. If you're watching Kevin Randleman, I apologize, but you were on steroids. He got in a beef with Tito Ortiz because Tito said he was on steroids, and Randleman got so pissed and he wanted to end him. But then he tested positive for steroids right after that. You know? But I guess he didn't.
Sure they were all on steroids. Well,
you think Tito was?
I think they were all on steroids, and then Tito he had his one beef with Guy Metzger, and he like I think he had a shirt where he like wore to like a press conference like Guy Metzger is gay.
Oh, like yeah. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, well, let's get into this UFC. You saw that the Rock's gonna play. What's his name? Mark Coleman's protege, the fighting machine. What's his name?
The Smashing Pumpkin or something.
The Smashing Machine. The Smashing Machine. Yeah. What is this?
Comes out on Friday. It's
does it? I don't think anybody's gonna watch it but UFC fans. What do you think? Are you gonna watch it?
They've already done a documentary on it.
Exactly, but this is kind of trying to bring it to mainstream because I don't think many people watch the documentary other than like UFC fans like me or you know? Yeah, like The Rock's gonna tap into that extra.
Yeah, because I've seen the documentary.
Yeah, me too. He's got a crazy story, man. And that guy was not stable, man. None of them were stable, but I think Mark Coleman was the most stable out of all of them.
Yeah,
they were monsters, man.
Mark Kerr, that's his name, Mark Kerr.
Mark Kerr. Am I saying it right? Is it Mark Coleman? I think it is.
No. Yeah, Mark Coleman is he trained with them, but Mark Kerr is the Rock.
Okay, yeah. Mark Kerr and then his girlfriend, and they were getting into it. That should be an interesting dynamic. But he seemed like a really nice guy, you know, from all his interviews and everything. But I don't know, just when you're on steroids and you're going through fighting, getting concussions, I'm sure that turns you into a crazy person.
Yeah, well, they're on freaking roids. They're taking painkillers. They're doing this and that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Did you see Him? The movie Him by, what's his name? The guy from Key and Peele?
No.
It's about the football. I don't know what it's exactly about because I thought it was kind of stupid, but I feel like it's about concussions.
I thought it was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I get the metaphor from just watching the trailer, and I was like, I'm gonna pass. It wasn't that like revolutionary, you know. I'd rather watch Any Given Sunday or something like that, you know.
Yeah, or even the Replacements. That's a freaking classic.
You know, that's what's his name's biggest bust? Keanu Reeves' movie. That's his biggest bust was The Replacements. Out of all the movies he's ever made. I thought it was a good movie. You know what else I liked was The Program. Have you seen The Program? It's about these college kids. It follows college football players. And there's one scene where they're like crazy and they lay down in the middle of the road, right on the lines. It was more during my era than your era, but you should watch it. It was like they showed how crazy they were. But this one scene where they lay down in the middle of the road on the lines, some kids actually did that after they watched the movie and a car ran over them, you know?
Oh, that's great.
So then the movie was like, had all this like craziness attached to it. It was like, oh, don't watch The Program. We should cancel this movie because it's causing kids to do stupid stuff, you know? But the point was that they were doing bad things, you know?
Well, I don't think you should lay on the floor and on the road.
Well, you know how the lanes are going. There was the double lane that goes this lane right here, the one in the middle of the road that people aren't supposed to cross, you know? So the kids laid down on that, and then someone ran over them.
So what was the
Right.
point of them laying down? Were they gonna get up and tackle the cars or something?
No, 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 no. It was just a crazy scene in the movie where the college kids, they're just everything's crazy about their life, and they're just that's why they call it the program because they're pushing them to be the best. But then they're like, they're so they do crazy things that are outrageous, and that's one of the things that they did in that scene was infamous. I can't believe you never heard of this.
No, because I remember Friday Night Lights, Any Given
Yeah,
Sunday,
yeah.
The Replacements. That's a classic. I think
What
that's
else is
about.
there? There's probably more. There's probably more,
There's
but
probably more, yeah. But those
yeah,
are like the main ones that I
yeah,
can
exactly.
remember off the top of my head. Like I
I've
watched
actually,
Groundhog Day.
oh,
It was kind of, and I never
yeah,
watched that concussion movie with freaking
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith. I've
Yeah,
never watched it. I was like, I'm not
I
watching
watched
that.
it, but if I didn't see it, it wouldn't really matter to me. It was no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yeah,
oh no, did I miss the concussion movie? Oh my gosh, it was basically like what Emmy bait, or what do you call that? Oscar bait, you know? And
yeah.
he didn't even win for that. He ended up winning for Serena Williams' father, and he slapped Chris Rock on the same night. So much for Will Smith. But anyways, let's get into the UFC because we've wasted 12 minutes talking about nonsense. Okay, so let's start off the day with tell me, we're going to build a parlay so that the viewers can make some money, of course. We want them to win some money. They could win a lot of money if you go by the professor. So far, he's 10-0 in his last parlays. So that's pretty impressive. I don't know if you could beat that. That's better than playing the stock market.
Yes, sir.
That's better than playing like scratchers or lotto tickets at the mini mart down the street. You better get on this. So, Professor, tell me to skip it if you know nothing about this or it's not going on your parlay. But we got
Well, we got Veronica Hardy versus
Brogdon Walker.
Rogan Walker.
Yeah.
Veronica Hardy, basically, she always starts off a pay-per-view, and
Oh,
is
interesting.
she's basically a very good technical fighter. The
Okay.
only problem with her is she's built like a woman.
Oh, so she's like soft or something?
Well, she looks like a woman. She's like,
That's true. Definitely looks like a woman. I mean, I can't debate you there.
like
Miss Venezuela herself. But
like
yeah, she's built like a man.
she ain't bad looking. And then
No, neither of these are
most,
bad looking. It's hard to pick that
and
way.
then like most of the people she fights, they little manly looking.
Okay, yeah.
So that's
So,
I think Hardy wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if the other chick wins because I think Hardy's a better fighter. But
okay, technically, yeah.
yeah, but she doesn't have a man body.
Okay, gotcha. Well, this is a heavy favorite for the technical fighter. So, I mean,
Who's the favorite? Who's the favorite?
minus 900 Hardy. Minus
Oh,
900.
oh wow.
Yeah, so if you're saying what you're saying, I think it's worth it to put a little bit of money on Brogan. Oh, we've lost the professor. He's blown his mind. He's headed over to Reno to put his money on Brogan Walker right now.
Well, I think Hardy's a better fighter.
Yeah. But she's 9-5-1, so she's not like The better fighter, minus 900. I mean, that's like Ronda Rousey at her height, right? That's ridiculous.
She's 8-4.
Yeah, it's like she's got a better record. But I mean, maybe some of that's not UFC. Probably some of it's something else. But
Yeah,
that's a little crazy.
But
I don't know.
I like Hardy, but you know she.
Would you drop 100 on Brogan? So is this going on your parlay for minus 900? Okay.
No.
You're not touching this fight. Is that correct?
I'm not touching this fight, but if I had to lean towards someone, I'd lean towards Hardy.
But it's not even worth it at minus 900.
It's not worth it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
It's not. I thought the odds would be a lot closer.
Maybe the other lady has like a broken leg or something that she's recovering from or something. I don't know. But here we got Ramiz Brahamaj versus Austin Vanderford. So what are we looking at here? What's your take? Anything?
Well, Austin Vanderford, I'm pretty sure he's banging Paige Van Zandt.
Whoa. Yeah, that I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. You're gonna have no testosterone inside your body. You should be like, you'll probably cleanse. She's probably, taking that out of you at a high rate. So I don't know if he's producing enough to make it to the fight.
I'm not gonna bet this fight, but if I had to, give some money to, I'd go with the Ramiz Amdi or whatever.
Absolutely. You know what? It's kind of like when Connor made all this money and he was like, I'm not really interested in fighting. If you're banging Paige Van Zandt, how motivated are you? You already got her. I need you hungry. I need you like 30, getting ones and twos from the bar.
You're rich. You're banging chicks. She's making money off OnlyFans. Like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, exactly. How hungry can you be? This Ramiz guy, he's from where? Where is he from? He's probably from like Uzbekistan or something. He's from USA, but maybe he came here from somewhere because I don't know. I haven't seen him very much. He's 12-5. He's I haven't seen him around. He ain't got no girlfriend like Paige Van Zandt, I'll tell you that much.
No, he ain't got
so,
no
now we got Punalehe.
Well, that guy's garbage. Nikolay for
Kazakhstan. What are you thinking? Cove. For Tente Cove. What's your take on this fight?
Oh, man.
Let's kind of go through the prelims pretty quickly.
I think they're both. Well, I know Soriano's kind of garbage. I don't know really much about the other guy.
All right, let's skip it. It's garbage.
Skip it.
All right, Patchy Mix versus the Shadow Man, Jakub Will. What the freak? Will Logs? This what kind of letter is this?
An interesting one.
I don't even know if that's a. Is that a T? What is that?
Well, this guy.
Lods?
This guy, he.
All right, whatever.
Because Patchy, he was a ex PFL champion, and he got his butt destroyed in the last fight and looked garbage.
Oh Lord!
And he fought on the pay-per-view, and this Jacob
that's not good.
Willicks guy, he was like a double champion.
Oh, Okay, that's pretty good. Did they just picked him up? The UFC just picked him up,
It's his debut fight.
or what? Oh wow! So
Yeah,
what?
so
Which way are you going with this? Without looking at the odds, what are you going? What are you feeling?
so he was the 135 champ, and then he was the 145 champ. And then I've never seen him fight. And then Patchy Mix, I thought
Okay.
he was pretty good, but then his last fight really
What do you think about Patchy Mix? 20-2. I know he's
he's too, but his last fight he looked in his UFC debut, he looked like garbage. Cause like just think about it, his last fight
we're
he
just gonna
fought
keep
on
going.
he fought on the main event.
Can you hear me now, Professor?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. So we got Patchy Mix here.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Can you see me?
Yeah,
Can you
I
hear?
can see you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, freaking Patchy Mix. He jacked us, man. So what was your take on what's this who you taking in the fight?
Um, I'm
Jacob
taking
or Will
Patchy.
Relax?
I'm taking Patchy. I've never seen the other guy fight.
Yeah.
I thought Patchy's pretty good,
Yeah.
but even though he let me down his last fight, he looked like freaking garbage.
Yeah. But this guy's a double champ, man. How can you go against that? He's 29, he's young. You know the UFC would like a good fighter, but this guy's 32 and he's 20-2. I mean, dang. That's freaking baller. How can you have 2 draws? Jacob's got 2 draws. That's kind of odd.
He fought in like one or something like that, or
Yeah.
one of those.
So is that going on your parlay?
No, I don't trust Patchy or freaking the other guy.
Well, here's someone you do trust. Macy Chiasson versus Yana Santos. I think this is something more your speed. I could see you taking this one. What do you think about this fight? Do you like it or do you not like it? Macy's never let you down. She's just not a champion. You know what I mean?
They're both garbage. But
Okay.
if someone's gonna win, I would pick Macy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's going on your card?
Yeah, I think Macy beats her. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's what I like. Okay, so we're going with Macy Chizone. All right, got it. So we got one on your card, and we're gonna move this on up to Atiba Gatar versus Tristan Vines. What's your take on this one? Anything? Do you like anything? They call this like Little Ngannou, right?
I have no idea about this card, but this Ateba Couture dude looks
Yeah.
freaking jacked.
Well, they call him Little Ngannou, so I mean that says something. He's 8-1, coming from Cameroon. He's hungry. He's poor Treston's. This is his debut, I think.
I would hope to see what Tristan looks like.
Yeah, I would want to see that first.
But this other dude, he's Jack City, dude. He's got like a freaking 8-pack. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all he does is freaking work out and eat vitamins or something. He probably eats lion. I don't know what he's eating over there in Cameroon.
I have no idea about this fight, but what are the odds? If I had to pick someone, I'll pick the Jack dude.
Well, I don't even see. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Tristan, look, here we go. Share this tab. We'll look at this one instead. So this is what Tristan looks like. American. Oh, he's Tristan. I'm sorry. I apologize. He's 29 years old, fighting out of the United States. And then you got Atiba. So UFC middleweight versus the Silent Assassin versus no nickname. So you got the Silent Assassin, and then this guy's over here just silent. He's got no nickname. You don't even say it. You know what I mean?
I don't like that.
You don't like that. I think that's like you're saying something without saying anything. You're like, I don't need a nickname. I'm silent. I'm completely silent. He's yelling out he's the Silent Assassin. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, but he has no picture on the.
But the picture's over here. Look, I shared it.
Yeah,
that's him.
On the official card.
He doesn't look too sure of himself here. We don't even know if that's him. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Could be fake news, bro.
That could be anybody.
I know what the other dude looks like. He's freaking
jacked. Yeah. This guy might have like a pot belly or something. That's why he's not showing his whole body, because he's not fit. You know what I mean? He's got his head only showing. When they asked him for the full body, he said, No. I'm not giving you that picture.
I'm not picking the fight, but if I had to pick the fight, I'm picking the Jack dude.
Okay, all right. Okay, so next we got Daniel Santos versus Ju Sang-kyu out of Korea, South Korea. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Any take on that? So Daniel Santos, his nickname is Willy Cat. Willy Cat.
I have no idea.
And then Ju Sang-yu is Zombie Junior. So this is an even match betting wise.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty betting wise. It's pretty even. I have no idea.
Yeah, but if I have to go off of anything, I'm taking the Zombie Junior. Just to get that nickname, fighting out of Korea versus the Willy Cat. Look at this guy. He looks like a doofy. The freaking Brazilian guy. Look at him. Looks like he's special ed. He's got a big head. On his tattoo, he's got what is this, a dog? Doesn't even look like a wolf. He should have a wolf. And then his child. I don't know. That doesn't do it for me. At least have a wolf. Something that's going to strike fear. I got to go with Zombie Junior. Yeah, tiger or something, like a lion. He's got like I don't know, what's an unintimidating dog? He's got like I want to pet this dog.
He's got like a bug. Our
Yeah, he's got like a Chihuahua or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be in. His
Like a
nickname is
corgi.
Willie Cat. That's terrible. That's a terrible nickname. Next, you got Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat. We got Basharat sitting at 13-0, and then you got the veteran Chris Gutierrez at 22-6. Fighting out of Afghanistan. How many Afghan fighters do we get? This guy might be legitimate Taliban. What do you take on this one? We have Farad Ferocious and versus El Guapo, Chris Gutierrez. Ooh, I don't know. You take Ferocious or El Guapo?
Well, the one guy, he was on the contender series. He's undefeated.
Okay.
He's,
Yeah.
I think he's 4-5-0 in the UFC. Hasn't really fought anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
But, you know.
So the odds are heavy in the contender's favor. I mean, would you rather pick someone whose nickname is Ferocious out of Afghanistan, who lives in the mountains, who's used to being hunted by the U.S. military and somehow he survived? Or Chris El Guapo Gutierrez?
Why no?
I don't know.
Chris, his signature win was he knocked out like an old Frankie Edgar.
Okay, yeah, Frankie Edgar's like in the hundreds right now, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's not really saying much.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I'm not taking Cutie Boy, and that doesn't do it for me. I gotta take the Taliban. You know, no offense.
Yeah, I'm taking Fareed.
Yeah, you gotta go that direction. I mean, he doesn't let his wife leave the house. That takes a lot of balls. My wife does whatever she wants, you know? So I got to go that direction.
Yeah, because he beat Frankie Edgar. He lost to Pedro Munoz. He lost to Song Yadong.
Oh, that's terrible.
He doesn't really have any real good wins. The other guy
So
I'm not really sure much about.
Yeah.
But I'm picking Taliban over this dude all day.
I don't want to pick the Taliban. I'm against the Taliban, you know? But I'm just not feeling it. If I'm putting my money, you know, I got to go with the Taliban here. But anyways, let's go. Nothing really excites me. I do want to see what Fareed does. That's one that excites me a little bit. And maybe Little Ngannou. I kind of want to see him fight, but nothing so far excites me for UFC 320. You know, but the top of the card's so heavy, they probably just saved it for the next couple of UFCs.
Well, the top 3 fights.
Oh, yeah. That's like, put your book down, you know, freaking get ready, you know. Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely. The top 3 fights is like must-see TV. But anyways, in the prelims, you got Edmund Shabaranzan versus Andre Muniz. Anything you want to say about this one real quick? Because I don't got nothing to say about this one.
Well, Edmund's freaking Ronda's protege.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, the problem with Edmund is he'll give you a good, like, round.
Okay.
Maybe a round and a half.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just freaking gasses out and looks like garbage.
Got it. I don't know how these people gas out. They look like they're in the best shape of their life, but it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of, you know, spotlight. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Plus the weight cut, right?
Yeah. Edmund, he goes, like, he wins, I would say, like, a majority of his first rounds and then after that, it just goes downhill.
Well, I can't say much for Andre Munoz sitting at 24-7. So, most of those
If I had to-
losses are probably UFC.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would go with. But he's.
Well, is this going on your card? No, I can't imagine it's going on your
No,
card.
I wouldn't bet Edmund.
Okay, Abbas
think Edmund
Magomedov versus Joe Pfeiffer.
Oh man, we got Joe Pfeiffer versus freaking.
A Magomedov. A German Magomedov. That's an interesting. I don't know how he got into Germany, but he's fighting out of there. Do you like this fight or pass?
Well,
Is this... Joe Pfeiffer's got to excite you a little bit, right?
so going with Joe Pfeiffer is
Everything.
He's from Philly,
Okay.
so he's got
okay.
that like mindset.
Yeah. You're either a zombie or you're tough. It's one or the other. There's no middle in Philly. So
Yeah, well, Pfeiffer, he was gonna fight Gaslam earlier in the year in
Yes.
Mexico,
ooh, andale.
but he got
Gastelum
diarrhea.
didn't wait. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, he got diarrhea. It was like those goddamn Mexicans. I'm never fighting in this country ever again.
That's hilarious.
Pfeiffer's he's a character.
Oh,
And then
I like a
when-
character.
And then he fought Gaslam again, and he beat the crap out of him for like 2 rounds, but
Yeah.
he gassed out in the last round.
So what are you thinking? You're taking body bags? Joe body bags Pfeiffer?
I think I'm taking diarrhea Pfeiffer.
Okay, yeah. Is that going on your card? So far, all you got is Macy Chizzone. I'm not going to make much money so far. Okay, don't put it on unless it's a lock. I don't want you to put it on as a lock. I don't want to hear that I pressured you into a pick. If this is going on your card, you better be sure it's going on your card, and I want no excuses. Is Pfeiffer going on your card?
Let's go through the rest of the card.
Okay,
and then I'll
all right,
tell you.
all right. Okay, all right. You're the
It-
professor.
It's a maybe.
I'm nobody. You're the professor. I'm nobody. I'm just the captain. So we got Josh.
Josh.
Josh Emmett. Oof. I don't know. Josh. What is that? What is his nickname? CCO?
Freak. I don't know, but I know he trains in at Team Athlomel with
Okay.
in Sacramento with Uriah Faber. This
Yeah,
one,
and then you got Yusuf, the Moroccan Devil, Zalal. You got to go with Josh Emmett, right?
I'm going the opposite, dude.
He's American, bro.
He is American, but he's 40.
Does he look 40?
Well, he tore his ACL like 2 years ago, and then he got knocked out. And dude's been through some wars. This one,
yeah, absolutely.
I don't think the other guy is that great, but I think Emmett's a little too old. I wouldn't be surprised if he catches him, but if I had to guess, I would pick.
Yusuf?
The Moroccan.
Okay. Is this going on your card?
No, I don't want
Okay.
to bet against Josh Emmett.
So then we got Yuri Perzhinka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Now we're getting
Ooh.
started.
Now we're cooking with oil. Now we're cooking with grease. So we got BJP versus the Warhouse. And we saw Khalil Roundtree recently go, and he showed what he could do against what's his face? The other guy. What's
I
his
think
name?
he fought Alex. And then I think
Was
he
it
fought,
after Alex he fought? Yeah.
No.
That's right. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, he pretty much dominated Jamal Hill, and Jamal Hill couldn't do anything. So Yuri Perzhinka is a little bit tricky, but I don't know about Perzhinka's chin anymore. And you're gonna have a heck of a time. I think Yuri should take it to the ground here because he's living on borrowed time right now. Both of these guys can't afford to lose. So this is going to make it extremely interesting. And I don't know which Yuri's going to come out. I mean, obviously he's not fighting Pereira.
He's gonna come in the bang. And Yuri, I'm not gonna bet against Yuri. I'm going
Whoa! Whoa!
Yuri's gonna freaking either win a decision or he's gonna knock him out.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So you don't think Roundtree has a chance to knock him out, really?
His best performance is losing the decision to Alex.
Yeah, he's been living off that for a while. I mean, the Jamal Hill fight was a big fight, but
yeah, Yuri's the next champion. He won a belt.
I don't know what to think of Yuri. He's not going to beat Ankalaev. He's not going to beat Pereira. You know what would be awesome is if Ankalaev got hurt or something, and then Yuri had to take his spot. That would be hilarious. That would be the worst move in UFC.
Well, they did like they do like the when they do the weight cut and then how they rehydrate. Yuri, he could probably fight at 185 instead of 205. He's not that big.
Yeah, he should probably go down, man. I think this division is not. He has no future in it. So, I mean, Pereira's going to be gone pretty soon. I mean, I think people might be interested in an Ankalaev Yuri matchup, but I don't think that's something that's probably going to be a UFC, main event.
Yeah, Yuri.
Okay.
Yuri, he's just kind of, he's just kind of crazy and just out there.
Yeah. But I think his craziness kind of went away. I think he needs to be straightforward now. He needs to stop messing around with all that bull crap, and he needs to say, okay, I need to stop rolling and doing all this stupid stuff. Either take him down or bang with him and keep your space. But he could be a good fighter. I think he came into the UFC with all that craziness, but now he needs to back off it because it's not paying off. He's got to be a beast.
I think he's learned a little bit, but he's still a little crazy because, I remember, I think it was earlier this year, last year, they asked him, oh, do you want to fight on the, I think it was International Fight Week, right?
Okay.
And be the main event. He's like, no, I can't fight on it. I'm going to school to learn karate and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. He does seem like a company man, though. I'm kind of surprised that he would say that. But what are you going to do? Well, let's go. So is this going on your card? Is Yuri going on your card?
I'm taking Yuri.
So it's going on your card?
Yuri's going on my card. Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to say it because I don't want any excuses. We're trying to go 11-0, and that's very risky. But that's going to put a lot of money onto the ticket. I can't wait to bet this ticket now. Woo! Now I'm getting hungry because. All right, and you're putting Josh Emmett on there.
What the frick?
You
No,
said. Okay, now we're going to the championship fights. We're going.
Rob versus Corey Sandhagen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited about this one because I think Sandhagen's got a very good chance at dethroning Marab. And it's not too often you get to say that you think an American's going to win in the UFC lately, but I do. I have a strong feeling that Sandhagen is going to win this match. What are you thinking here?
I think Corey, his only chance of winning this fight is either knocking him out or getting a submission. If he goes to a freaking decision, he's screwed.
Well, you think he'll be able to take him down?
I don't think he's.
I think Sandhagen has better a defense, better takedown defense than Sean O'Malley. You know what I mean?
He does, but Marab,
And-
he's just freaking. That guy's cardio is just insane. He just keeps coming and coming and coming, and
Of course.
I don't think anyone can beat Marab in a decision.
Well, Kevin Dancier beat him in a decision in Fury Pro Grappling 2.
Oh, and when was that? Like 20 years ago?
2021.
Yeah, it's 5 years ago.
Yeah. He hasn't fought very much in the UFC. That's pretty impressive. He went Jose Aldo in 2022, which Jose Aldo is probably old even then. And then you got Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo, and then he's the champ. Bam.
Well, he's got a heck of a freaking resume. He beat Aldo. He beat Cejudo. He beat O'Malley twice. He beat
Umar.
Umar.
Yeah.
He beat Jan.
I mean, the names on there are ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's a bunch of. He beat a Nurmagomedov Medov.
Yeah. That's no joke. You're definitely going to.
Yeah, you know.
So, okay, so who are you taking in this fight? Is it going on your card or no?
I'm taking Marab, and it is definitely going on my card.
Wow, you're going to go against me?
Yes, I unless Corey can knock him out or do something amazing, I don't see him winning this fight.
Well, Corey destroyed Devson Figueroa in 2 rounds.
Yeah, and he also got subbed by Aljo in like a minute.
Well, that's different. He lost to Peter Yan. He lost to Umar. So that's not very good for him. He had to go to decision with Rob Font. I mean, I don't know. If you're looking at the records, yeah. If you're looking at the records and the matchups, which doesn't always fit, it's not looking good for him. But now on to the.
Yeah, if you're doing MMA math, he beat Umar.
Yeah.
He beat Jan. and Corey couldn't do that.
Exactly. Exactamente, my friend. So, on to the main event. We got Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. What is your take on this one? Because, first of all, I didn't think that we'd be here. I thought Ankalaev was going to be just another notch on the belt, but he pulled it off, man, and in good fashion. Do you think Alex is over the hill? Is he too rich? Is he done? He had one foot out previously, and he took Ankalaev a little too easily, but is he motivated to come back and get the belt back? Do you think he retires after this fight?
This is a very tough fight to pick. Because I think Alex wants to beat him. Just like he wanted to beat, what's his face, Adesanya.
You think so? I don't think it's that personal.
They've been talking a lot of smack the whole time.
Really? Wow. You don't want to piss off Pereira, man. Because he needs the motivation. Right?
The only problem with Pereira is he's really old and he's got a lot of miles on him. Even though he hasn't fought a lot in like MMA.
No.
Like a whole bunch of freaking kickboxing.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Those guys get up to the hundreds in kickboxing matches. So I don't even know what he's at, but those guys go crazy. I don't know how they have so many fights when in UFC you don't. Well, I guess you're playing like nobodies sometimes. You're fighting nobodies, and it's easy fights.
Yeah.
Unless I don't think you make a lot of money, so you have to fight a lot of fights, right?
Yeah. So this one, I hope Alex wins.
Okay.
Ankalaev, I think he's a boring champion.
Yeah. Everybody knows he's a boring champion.
He doesn't bring anything to the table.
Exactly. That's correct. I mean, we already got a bunch of champs like Ankalaev. We need a Pereira in here. We need some kind of mix.
Yeah, need someone who will...
A little pizzazz.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got some pizzazz at the heavyweight division, right?
Yeah, we've got Aspinall and Gone. And,
But he never fights, man.
Well, he never fights because it was John Jones' fault.
So what? Fight someone else. It's like some champs will fight someone else. He's young. He's not getting younger. It's like, go fight. You don't got to fight John Jones. What are you risking? Losing? If you're that good and you're not going to lose. I don't think Aspinall's scared of anyone in the heavyweight division, do you?
No, but if you're like the interim champion and John Jones is the champion, it's like, no, I want to beat the champion.
No, but freaking he's not fighting. Oh my gosh! You know, I even forgot about Aspinall for a long time. That's how bad it is. He's probably the main. You know, people love to see heavyweights. The UFC needs Aspinall to fight and fight all the time. That brings excitement. Nobody's thinking about the bantamweight championship, even though I'm excited to see the bantamweight fight. You know, it's like that's not drawing in the big fans, and especially during football season and during, baseball playoffs, you need to pull, and even boxing is pulling away fighters. They need Pereira. They need some super fights, and it's not going to be Ankalaev. It's not going to be Merab.
I think it's more on the UFC side than Aspinall.
You think? How? Are they just stupid? Do they not want this to succeed? Are they waiting for a time? Because their slow time was right before football season started. You know?
I
That's their busy time.
Yeah, well, I think they try to milk it.
Yeah.
They try to milk it, and they're like, oh. And
Maybe the strategy's genius. I don't know. Let's see if it works. So let's see if Pereira has the pull he does during football time. But is one of these fighters going on your card?
Oh, this fight?
Yeah.
I want Peirra to fight, but I would not put him on my card. No.
Whoa.
A little too iffy.
And so I got your pick. We have to go back to what's his face. You said there was one that was you were thinking about putting on. What was it? There was one fight you were thinking about maybe putting on. Who was it? It was not Josh Emmett. It was the one before that. Oh, Joe Pfeiffer. So you were deciding, do you want Joe Pfeiffer? Right now you got Macy Chiona, you got Yuri Perzenka, and Merab Dishvijali on the three-way parlay. Is that your lock bet of the week? Are you adding Joe Pfeiffer? That's the question. Are you adding Joe Pfeiffer? Don't say I pressured you. This is your name. This is your name on the line. So don't add it if you don't want to add it. If you got to think this much, you're going to add Joe Pfeiffer.
What am I getting?
Right now, you're getting like plus 175.
All four?
For 3. Now, if you add Joe Pfeiffer, you'll get plus 225.
All right, so 2-1.
Yeah, but you're getting plus 175 with the 3.
I like Pfeiffer. Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting Pfeiffer on. Paul Pfeiffer. You know where that?
He's probably going to win 2 rounds and look like garbage in the last round.
Okay. All right. So UFC is completed. Let me ask you about this fight.
Oh, Gervonta Davis versus.
What's your take on this one?
I think it's Jake Paul, or is it John Paul?
It's Jake Paul. It's John Paul. Yeah, it's John Paul III. John Paul II is Jean Paul. What's your take on this fight?
Well, this fight's a crap show. They were originally going to do it in freaking in like Georgia or something like that. But the commission wouldn't approve it. So
I would assume not.
Well, Davis weighs like 140, and then Paul with 200 and something pounds.
Yeah. That's a little ridiculous, don't you think?
It's like,
how is that even possible? That's a freak show. I mean, if Jake Paul loses this fight, I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, he is playing one of the best, but I mean, I don't think he can hurt him.
Yeah, it's like me picking on your freaking one of your kids.
I could be wrong. I mean, I picked Canelo to win his fight, so what the freak do I know? But I think Canelo was kind of like bored. Not bored, but like not motivated, like we were talking about earlier.
He was kind of done. Yeah, he was just looking for paychecks at this point.
Absolutely. That was a terrible fight, and Canelo, he couldn't connect. It looked like he was done. He was bored with this, and I don't know. I was really pissed because I wanted them to fight at least. I wanted him to be scared, but at no time was he even in danger of getting knocked out or or knocking him out. You know, it was just there.
Yeah, well, like Crawford and Canelo, it's like at most a 20, a 20 pound difference, and then even then, like Crawford, like he's like, oh, I'm gonna bulk up. With
Yeah.
with the Davis and Paul fight, it's like 60 pounds.
I mean, how much can you?
Like, I don't know.
Can you?
You can't bulk up 60 pounds.
No, I don't think you can bulk up, man. I don't. There's no way. You'll just be a fat person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. So, what do you think the odds are for this fight?
I would say freaking Paul's a favorite.
Yeah. So Jake Paul is the underdog at plus 155. To be honest, it's not a real fight. It's an exhibition fight. So do you think they will be fighting full out, or is this a joke of a fight? I want to see this fight. So if they make it into a joke fight, like the Mike Tyson fight, I don't think they'll ever get me back, you know?
Well, I can definitely see some shenanigans. Like, so it's a joke fight. So what are they fighting in? Like 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds?
It's got to be 12, right?
I don't think that. I think you only fight 12 rounds when it's a championship fight.
So Paul and Tank made a side bet for $2 million on the fight at the second press conference in Miami. What do you think about that?
Oh, well, freaking Tank's probably making like $20 million. What's $2 million?
That's a lot of money. I don't know if you want to lose $2 million, right?
If I'm making $20 million, I'm gonna retire. Who cares?
I think Jake's making 50.
Yeah,
Jake's making
he's
50 million.
Yeah, he's making 50. What's $2 million?
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if you had to bet that fight, you're saying you're taking Jake Paul?
Yeah, I'm just picking his size. He's way bigger.
Did you see when freaking Tank pushed Jake Paul? He didn't even move him.
No, I don't watch any of that garbage.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's fun. But anyways, let's get right over to the real deal. Enough of the fight game. We're gonna jump into the pigskin. By the way, did the Dodgers win?
They're basically gonna win. They are up.
So we're gonna go through this quick. I just want you to give me your takes really quick, except for the big games. We can go through that. So Sam Houston at New Mexico State. It's -2.5 New Mexico State at New Mexico State. Sam Houston is unusually 0-4. They were coming up with that great defense, but they're back to the drawing board. Any take? Apparently not. We got our Western Kentucky Hilltoppers at the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. Yeah. So this is -2.5. -2.5. And that's Delaware's the favorite. Jeez Louise. What is going on? Delaware's not a real team. Dodgers what?
Dodgers just won their
so they're done with their thing.
Yeah.
They're advancing. First team to advance.
They're going to play the Phillies in the next round.
Whoa. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Dodgers are moving on to face the Phillies in the Southwestern Conference. whatever.
I don't know if that's right, but
Anyways, back to the main thing, the topic at hand. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers are going to Delaware, which is not known for football. Delaware
who's
sucks.
freaking Delaware? The only person I know that went to Delaware was freaking, I think it was Joe Flacco. That's about it.
They're sitting at 3-1. I could care less. Maybe there's some kind of injury, but Delaware is the favorite at -2.5. The Hilltoppers are former top 25 team, a long time ago, but this team is not new. This team is experienced. They get good players. They have iconic helmets. I don't see how you can't go for the Hilltoppers at this juncture. They're putting up points. Am I crazy here? I'm taking Western Kentucky straight up.
Well, the Hilltoppers is the
The legend.
unofficial team of the
Get your angle sports. Yeah, absolutely. So, especially I can't accept Delaware as a good team.
I'm not gonna bet freaking Delaware over Western Kentucky.
Delaware mis huevos. I don't know what you're even talking about. Sorry to all our Delaware fans, but so it looks like they beat Delaware beat Florida International. So that's a big win. FIU 38-16. They destroyed them. They beat UConn barely by 3 points in a shootout. They lost to Colorado 31-7. So I don't know about that.
They lost
man.
to Villanova. I didn't even know Villanova had a freaking.
This is last year. That's last year,
Oh.
2024. So that was the last time. But they did lose the Villanova. Yeah. I can't accept that. So Missouri State, they lost to Toledo. Nevada, they beat Northern Alabama. So they haven't really faced anyone. But I like the points they're putting up. This should be a good game.
Well, they're random teams. I'd pick Kentucky over freaking Delaware.
I just can't accept that.
Unless the short week messes them up, That's about
Yeah. I think that's a bet. If I go to Reno, that's going to be my bet. I'm betting Western Kentucky. That's on a Friday. So you make some money on Friday, take it into your Saturday games. So Charlotte at South Florida. So anything you like on this one? -27? Not
South
really.
Florida, they've been freaking.
They've been balling.
They've been balling. They've looked good this whole freaking season.
Didn't they beat Florida?
They beat Florida. They lost to Miami. but
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
They're probably with their schedule. If they keep on doing what they're doing,
Yeah.
probably gonna make the playoff because they destroyed Boise State to start off the season.
Yeah. Well, they're legit. They're back. USF is back. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
So-
they have a easy schedule. If they go undefeated, they're probably gonna make the playoff.
It's always fun when USF is in the mix. Hilltoppers and USF, they were both on our little thing when they were like 10 years ago or something like that. But okay, we got the Lobos at San Jose State. The 1-3 San Jose State Spartans are sitting at -2.5 as the favorite to the visiting Lobos. That's interesting. There will be a Friday night game in San Jose.
Interesting.
Yeah, sitting at a favorite, I would think at 1-3. This is some odd lines here. Then you got Colorado State at San Diego State -6. San Diego State being the favorite. West Virginia at BYU, who had a huge win this last week. That game was insane. Did you watch BYU at Colorado?
I did watch the game.
Holy smokes. Colorado was smashing. I leave for a second. I come back and BYU is back at it. I could not believe it. The Mormons are back. And I heard that they were saying some bad things towards the Mormons so the Colorado fans got chewed out. But they're sitting at number 23. They should be feeling pretty good about themselves. And then we got Air Force at Navy. It looks like Air Force and Army both are just awful teams. Unlike the military teams usually are, ground and pound. Army is pathetic. But Air Force doesn't look that good either. This should be a good one since they're both military teams. What do you think about Ohio State? Iowa State. Are they legit? They have a couple of close calls there.
That's a big game for them.
Since
if they get Cincinnati, they're basically
done for the year.
Well,
they'll be set. They'll be set.
They beat Cincinnati. They have the tiebreaker, and they're gonna at least be in the championship game, and then play for it. That's a big game for them.
Absolutely. But to see Cincinnati sitting at -1.5, I mean, I would do a little bit of a teaser and take Iowa State, right?
Well, I think Iowa State for the season. They kind of right.
They've been pretty close games. The games have all been pretty close, so it's not like they're this powerhouse, but they're finding ways to win. I like that. I kind of like that better.
Yeah, well, they're Iowa State,
Yeah, they're never a powerhouse, but they could be the champion of the Big Ten?
Big 12.
Big 12. So you got K-State going to Baylor. Whatever, right? K-State's been kind of boring, and so is Baylor. They're coming back from their terrible previous seasons. You got Kentucky at Georgia sitting at -20.5 for the Bulldogs. Whew. That's interesting. The Bulldogs, they got destroyed by Bama. It was not even close. I didn't see that coming. I would have dropped a couple bucks on Georgia, but I had all my money wrapped up in the Nittany Lions. Boo! Nittany Lions! You mother effers. You just couldn't stop them. Anyways, do you think would you take Kentucky here with 20 points? Georgia's going to be angry.
Oh, they're going to be pissed off coming off a loss at home.
Yes.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like something that you want to do. I mean, if at home, it's like there's no one knows what might happen. They might blow them out by like 30 or 40. But Ohio at Ball State, some action. We'll skip that. I'm curious to see when Tuesdays start. But you got Illinois at Purdue.
Illinois at Purdue. Freaking
yeah.
Illinois, who got destroyed by Indiana.
Yeah.
And then last
Where's that come?
Game-winning field goal and beats USC.
Wow. Well, do you like USC?
I don't like USC's defense.
Obviously. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But Illinois was a surprise from the very beginning, don't you think?
Well, their coach, he's an ex, like, I think he was the coach at Brett Lima. He was the coach at Wisconsin. He was at Arkansas and Illinois. He's like their typical, like, he fits their mold. We're gonna run the ball and play defense.
Just kind of grind it out.
Pretty much, basically.
Yeah. Purdue's much improved, though. I kind of like. I kind of like Purdue.
Purdue's a little better than usual, but even though
Exactly.
he's been impressing me lately.
They're just doing what they do. They're grinding it out. Is it worth putting money on? Is it worth putting -9.5 at Purdue? I don't think so.
I would not do that, especially on the road.
Yeah, they could win this, but -9.5. You know, it's Purdue that team. They might just drag it out, and nobody scores for a very long time.
Yeah, I can see them winning about like 4-3
Yeah.
points.
9.5 is just based off of their ranking, basically. Because one thing Purdue can do is they can score. But Boston College at Pitt, kind of unassuming game. No one's watching that, right?
I can't really say much about that.
Clemson at Bill Belichick. What do you think about that game? This game should be like a main event. Wow. Both of these teams are if you saw this game before the season, you'd be like, wow, the Clemson Tigers, who I thought had a chance at winning it all, to be honest. And then they're just stink. They stink. And North Carolina stinks too. But North Carolina is better than Clemson. After the first week, I did not expect to say that. Are you taking Clemson -14 here?
Oh, jeez, dude. This one's a tough one.
It's Clemson, right? Obviously, Clemson's going to beat them. Clemson's got the talent. I think they're underrated right now because they're playing so horribly, but they have all the talent in the world.
They lost to the Orange.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't explain that, but what do you want me to do? Clemson's got the same players, you know? They didn't change any players.
It's one thing, it's like, oh, you lost to LSU. That's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, you lost to, I think they lost to Notre Dame. It's like, oh, I get that. I think they lost to Notre Dame.
Yeah. But what do you think? What do you think about this game? Who wins this? Or would -14? Take the -14. What do you? Or give them 14.
It's a tough one. I think I might give the 14.
So Clemson lost to Georgia Tech too. 24-21. That's pretty bad.
That's bad, but North Carolina has some pretty bad losses.
They got bad losses. 34-9 against UCF. And UCF's not a powerhouse. And then TCU, they lost 48-14. That was the first game of the season. So, I mean, they put up numbers on Richmond and Charlotte, but come on. This isn't Clemson defense. They're in for some trouble.
Say at least Clemson lost to
Absolutely.
teams, you know.
Absolutely. And to the viewers out there, chime in. What do you think, Clemson or North Carolina? That's a scary one. 14 seems like a lot of points, but
it is a lot of points. But
if anyone can pull it off, North Carolina can't score on a decent defense, right?
No,
I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. But what do you think about UAB at Army? I'm not touching this game. Let's just skip it. Whoa!
no.
I actually, now that I think about it, look at it, Army -7. That's insane with how bad Army's been playing. But whatever. I don't know anything. Wisconsin at number 20, Michigan. Michigan coming off that loss, right? Didn't they just lose? But they're at home. I mean, this is going to be a low-scoring game, right?
Did they lose? I think they did. I think they just won.
Did they?
Beat, I think they beat Nebraska.
Let me see. Nebraska. Oh man, they're good. Nebraska, yeah, 30-27, barely pulled it out of their butt. I think they were losing in that game though. They destroyed Central Michigan. They lost to Oklahoma, of course. Yeah, they were losing. But Wisconsin lost to Maryland 27-10. And they lost to Alabama. That's fine. They beat Middle Tennessee and Miami, Ohio. So nothing special there. But that Maryland loss, that's not good.
Well, the one thing that Michigan has compared to the other teams is they have a freshman quarterback, and each, he was like the number one recruit. So
okay.
He's getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, and he doesn't have to do much. That's the good thing about the Michigan offense, right? You just have to figure it out and play it safe and let the defense put you in a good spot on the field. It's like, stop doing too much. You don't have to do too much.
Yeah.
Just don't get behind. You're not going to get behind against Wisconsin.
Yeah, because the only loss they have is against Oklahoma, which I'm pretty sure they're ranked in like the top 10 right now.
Yeah, as they should be, right? So wait, are you going minus 17?
I don't trust Michigan's offense, so
yeah.
Maybe
skip. So then take the 17. You're saying?
I stay away from Michigan games.
I'd take the 17. I'll take the 17. I don't see Michigan running up the score. I think they want to win, and they want to win Michigan way and then go to the next game and develop this quarterback, I mean, the over-under is 43. So that means you're not scoring them any points. So we got USTA at UTSA at Temple. Skip. Wake Forest at Virginia Tech. I'm guessing that's a skip.
Well, Michigan.
What's that? Michigan plays who next week?
They play at USC.
Ooh, that'll be a test. So yeah, definitely. Now I'm taking the Wisconsin 3 because they're trying to get to that game.
Interesting matchup.
What do you call this game? This is a sandwich game. Wisconsin can come in here, pull off the plus 17, and come out the other side losing, but winning on the spread easily.
Well, Michigan play at USC. They're at home against Washington, which is a tough game. And
yeah,
Michigan State.
Oof. That's brutal. That is brutal. But they got to be looking ahead to this Michigan game. They could care less about Wisconsin, right? I just can't imagine.
Well, I think you want to beat the crap out of freaking USC.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So this is a tune-up game, in my opinion. I'm taking Wisconsin.
Yep, it's a tune-up game or a trap game.
Look, it's a trap game. It's a tune-up game. It's a sandwich game. It's all that. It has all the writings of a game where you take the underdog. But who do you got here? There's no spread between the Fighting Camels and the North Carolina Wolfpack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who are you taking? This is a tough one. Just straight up, who are you taking? The Fighting Camels or the Wolfpack?
I have no clue. I don't even know where Campbell, where that state's located in.
They didn't put a spread on here because they might kill them. The game might have to end because of the murder that's going to happen on the football field.
What state are the Camels in?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Saudi Arabia? Right? If I had to guess where the camels are from, it's not going to be anywhere in the United States. I've never seen no camel in the United States. Right?
I guess so. I live pretty close to Campbell, California, but I've never seen no camel.
So they're actually located in North Carolina. So that's a little interesting. So they're not going too far. They're the little brothers where like he was lost at a young age. They put him up for adoption or something, and they kept the North Carolina Wolfpack. So they're the far away stepbrother. So then we got Western Michigan traveling to UMass to face the 0-4 Minutemen, minus 13.5. I mean, UMass was kind of becoming decent again, and geez, they've gone all the way back to worst team in college football again. They're right back to where they started. Bravo to UMass. And then you got Oklahoma State versus Arizona. That's an interesting game because it's not an interesting game.
You know, they fired
Did they fire their coach? Yeah.
Who was there for like 20 years, and then they
Herm
had
Edwards.
the San State coach who got the
Yeah.
job at
Yeah.
Arizona, who was kind of
Yeah.
So
This is a good chance for them to run up the score and get their legs under them. So Arizona should take full advantage of this. They had a heck of a team at the end of last year. They really put it on and almost made the championship game, as I recall. They were right there. So they got
Arizona State.
I thought Arizona did a heck of a job too. They were right there last year.
No, it was 2 years ago.
Maybe. Let's say maybe. Agree to disagree. So they got destroyed. Arizona got destroyed by Iowa State, 39-14. Wow. I take it back what I said about Iowa State. They're legit. 39-14 against a team like Arizona, who's a shootout kind of team. But I think Oklahoma State lost against like a really terrible team earlier this year. Oklahoma State lost against Baylor, Tulsa, and Oregon. Can't say anything wrong about that, but Tulsa, they should not lose against Tulsa. So we got Eastern Michigan at Buffalo. We got FIU at UConn. Oregon State at Appalachia State. Terrible. Oregon State is leading the Pac-2. And then you got then you got Boise State at Notre Dame. I don't see a good future for Boise State. But the only game they lost was that demolishing by what? Illinois, or who was it? I mean, Notre Dame's who they got destroyed by.
Well, I know Notre Dame, they lost to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And they lost to... Jeez, who's the other team? It was like LSU or like someone like that. It was a good team.
Okay. Let me see.
I know it was A&M.
I think this is just too big a light for Boise State to step into the Irish Dome. You know, the lights are too bright.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame cannot lose another game. This is like all in on the money line, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. If they lose one more game, they're done.
It doesn't matter who it's to. Anyways, yeah, you could lose against anyone, even even a top 25 team, and you're done. There will be no 3 lost teams in the thing. 20 points? I think that's possible. I like that. I like that for 20 points. Because Boise State lost to someone they shouldn't have got destroyed by more than 20 points. Maybe they're putting it together, but I don't like it. So Virginia at Louisville, 4-1 versus 4-0. So whoever wins this game is moving up a tier. That's for sure. This is a make or break. Not a make or break, but this is a big game for both of these teams. Minus 6.5 at Louisville. What?
So I found out who Notre Dame lost to.
Who'd they lose to?
Miami.
Oh, huge game. Texas A&M. How are they doing? I don't even know.
They're in the top 10.
Oh, wow.
And then Miami's either 2 or 3 right now.
I think they're 3. But we're going to go over that real quick. But let's go over this. Virginia versus Louisville. What do you think about this? Have you seen either of these teams play?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, me either. They've kind of gone under the radar. They're both very boring teams on the surface, you know. There will be no Lamar Jackson. So basically, Virginia beat Florida State. Let me share this one instead. They beat Virginia, Florida State. That's a pretty good win. I remember that. And then they beat Stanford, destroyed William Mary. NC State they lost to. You got Louisville beat Pitt, Bowling Green, James Madison, and Eastern Kentucky. Keep your eye on James Madison. It's no one really.
Garbage wins.
Yeah,
The
both
best win is Virginia.
both teams have garbage wins. Oh, look who we got here.
Who's that? Oh,
Oh, jeez.
are you a rat?
We got the guy himself going to jump in at the last second and give some terrible takes. What were you doing?
And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Wow.
I was at the Sephora.
Oh gosh, that's
I'm
ridiculous.
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Are you? Well, that's fantastic. Who do you got? SMU or Syracuse? What?
What cologne you got me, bro?
I didn't buy you a cologne.
What'd you buy him? A perfume?
No, I didn't buy him anything.
By the way, that text is inappropriate.
Oh, good.
No mommy's gooey.
Where's the game at? Is that in Syracuse in that dome?
It's at SMU.
What time?
What time? It's at
It
12:30
says right there, 12:30
Pacific. 12:30 Pacific time.
I'm sorry, I'm driving right now, so I'm a little distracted. I can't really look at the phone.
Look at your phone. I'm instructing you to look at your phone while you're driving.
Is it 12:30 Eastern or Pacific?
Pacific. Do you know? Do you want to know what the weather's going to be?
Take SMU. SMU. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Can I please finish?
Go ahead.
Take SMU on the points.
Wow. What do you think about that, Kamala?
I'm betraying my orangeman for you.
Wow, she does not agree with you. She does not agree with you.
I just got sushi and beers. Can I come over?
No, it's freaking 10
I'm like-
o'clock.
So what? I don't work tomorrow.
I do.
Yeah, so what? I could just sleep on the couch.
That's not happening, brother. That's not happening.
I could give
Take
you.
your-
I could take some Baskin Robbins right now. I'm on the corner of that one
No.
street and the other street.
I have this on tape. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm coming.
That's the response, remember?
No, you need to get that drop that says "coming hard."
No.
Yeah,
I do not.
it's like, no, it's like a military guy, and he just says like "coming hard." But it's like
Okay,
it's really sterile and militaristic.
here's the game of the week. We have the revenge game of the week. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry for this. You got the upstart Vanderbilt Commodores sitting at 5-0 with their quarterback of the future. You know, their little quarterback, and they beat Alabama last year. Woo-wee! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen on Saturday, Mr. Professor?
Well, Vanderbilt, they're gonna be put back in the freaking place.
Whoa! That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Woo!
Nice. 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 Nice.
Yeah!
The transfer from like New Mexico or New Mexico State.
Yeah, whatever his name is. This guy's had his moment in the sun. Everybody talking about Pachizia, whatever his name is. He's done. Alabama's going to murder him. They're looking at pure revenge. They're eating their steroids. They're taking their juice. And they are going to take them to the locker room and have their way with them. Get the lube ready over in Tuscaloosa.
Well, it's because they lost to them last year.
I know.
Playoffs.
I am so hungry for this game. This is an all-in bet, minus 10.5. Should be larger. Vanderbilt is not him. What do you think, Mr. Mac?
Oh, sure. Alabama's going to win.
Oh,
Wow. That's odd.
Drake May.
Oh, yeah. Drake May, the savior.
Hallelujah.
He's not coming to save you, bro. He is not coming to save you. He's more like this. Yeah, that's Drake May. I mean, you're the Raiders B. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say. You're the Raiders B.
You guys
I don't want to hear it. You can't talk.
You're
I'm
not
muting
even
you.
500.
You can't talk. I'm
You're not
muting
even
you.
500.
You know who we do have a win over? You know who we do have a win over?
The future Super Bowl champion Patriots?
Drake May. Drake May. We have a win over him. So that's all I got to say about that. We're moving on.
Damn.
Texas. Yeah, not just.
Week 1.
You punks.
Yeah, that just happened. You got to hear it for at least another year. I think we're 2-0. Last time we beat you too.
Gino's side can't even throw the ball more than 10 yards.
And we beat you. So what's that guy? The Raiders beat you and he can't throw more than 2 yards. We beat you.
What?
So
Week 1.
They're playing the Pats defense.
You're making yourself look worse. Keep making yourself look worse.
Patriots going to beat the Bills on Sunday night. Watch. Bear witness.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm not putting that on this. I'm gonna bleep it out. I gotta go back and edit it now because we've lost all credibility thanks to you.
Josh Allen is too distracted by Haley, whatever her name is, nice Tookis, to focus on the game.
Yeah, there will be no. He could literally. He doesn't have to play. He could stay at home with her Tookis and they'll beat you. Don't worry.
Drake May will have more rushing touchdowns than Josh Allen.
Oh, jeez.
On Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Mark the tape.
Look, hold on. We just got to get through college football real quick. Texas at Florida. Texas -7. What's your take? Either Texas or Florida. Who are you going? We're going to go down this speed round.
Florida.
Okay, Professor?
I'll go Texas.
All right. JMU, we're not going to go through that. Actually, I like James Madison minus the
I
20
do
here.
like James Madison.
I like James Madison minus the 20. Give me the 20. They're going to destroy that. Not going to look at anything that has to do with Mac until Tuesday's start. Northwestern, they're kind of surprising, but I don't know anything. Washington is very surprising. They look to be good at the Maryland Terrapins, who are 4-0. But don't they always start at 4-0? Isn't this always 4-0 kind of like for them? Isn't this the time where they start tanking?
Yeah, they start choking. I don't trust Maryland.
Who are you taking, Mac?
I'm taking freaking Washington.
Give me the Huskies.
I'm going Huskies too. That's a three-peat on the thing. Cha-ching! Get your money's worth. Okay, Penn State traveling to the 0-4 UCLA. You got Penn State, the Nittany Lions, who just lost in overtime to Oregon. Is there any chance that UCLA will come out this alive?
What's the first half?
They are freaking garbage, dude. That one QB, Nico.
Okay, yeah. Nico Pavolonian from Oregon or something? Yeah. Nico. Yeah.
That guy is ready.
Oh, yeah.
Transferring from Tennessee to UCLA because
Big mistake.
he
Is there a first half
he's garbage.
UCLA, on the board?
Oh, yeah, there's a first half on this. It's got to be at least like 15, maybe 14. That seems like a lot. That's a good pick. Good pick by the Mac Nation. Yeah, that I would take the first half Penn State. Maybe they rest their players because they're probably playing someone good after this. They don't have many good teams left on their schedule, so they have to show out, man. This is going to be a demolishing. Texas State at Arkansas State, uninterested. Kent State at Oklahoma. Oklahoma will give them their golden flash into the future. This is a destruction. It's 45. That's probably what Penn State should be. I mean, Oklahoma is going all out, sitting at number 5. They haven't been this high since Snoop Dogg visited there. But Michigan State at Nebraska. I don't know what to make of this team, Nebraska or Michigan State, so I'm going to pass.
Nebraska.
They're both kind of
I can't pick one because Michigan State's kind of unpredictable. I like Nebraska, but 11.5, that's too much for me.
Isn't the game in Lincoln?
It is in Lincoln. Yes, that's correct.
Take the Cornhuskers.
But Nebraska hasn't been a powerhouse for so long.
They're playing Michigan State. Michigan State isn't good.
Michigan State's legit. They're always legit.
They were legit for like a year.
UNLV
isn't good.
And that was like 6 years ago. What was it, Connor Cook, when they went to the playoffs?
Well, when was Nebraska?
Can you? Your mic's kind of low, Mr. Professor. Are you close to the microphone? I can barely hear you sometimes. But UNLV, I told you at the beginning of the season when we had our first show of college football, I said pick UNLV. Pick UNLV. They are going all out. This is minus 3.5. The Cowboys will be sitting low on their donkeys because this is going to be a beatdown of phenomenal proportions. This is going to be extraneous. I'm going to use words
That's not even a
that
word.
I don't even know. I'm going to use words just like, who's the guy with the fro from boxing?
A dictionary at the source?
The guy that was
Chang?
Mike Tyson's high. Yeah, Chang. I'm going to use words like Chang. So we got Texas Tech at Houston Cougars. 4-0 at 4-0. And it's 11.5 Texas Tech. So
This game's going to overtime. It might even go into quadruple overtime.
whoa. You could get good money for betting on that. What do you say? Anything?
Under. Take the over.
50. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Any take, Professor?
Not really.
Okay. Well, if you didn't have a take on that one, you'll definitely have a take on this one.
Oh, wow.
It's
my Kansas Jayhawks.
yes. Your Jayhawks are traveling to UCF to fight the Knights. What's your take on this one? What's going to happen? Or should I just ask, how much are the Jayhawks going to beat UCF, Professor? How many points by?
I'm not going against my fucking Jayhawks.
Wow, that's passion. So what's going to be the so you're going to take the -4.5?
We're smashing those freaking Knights.
Yeah. What about you? What do you any take on this, Mr. Mac?
Yeah. Can you take UCF +3?
Wow. Yeah, you can. You can actually do that. That's actually reasonable, more reasonable than you usually do. So we got the Colorado. Yeah, that's true. You got the Colorado Deion Sanders versus the Horny Frogs. What do you any takes here? Are the Deion Sanders duns? They couldn't beat let's go, Texas Christian.
Did they get smashed the other week?
They didn't. They were winning that whole game, and then I forget who it was came back and BYU came back and just got them and stuck it to them and took all their wives. Back to Brigham Young.
Yeah, I don't trust freaking Colorado.
Mississippi State sitting at 4-1, going over to Texas Station, Texas Grand Station at -14.5. Anybody taking the underdog?
No.
Everybody jumping on Minnesota against Ohio State? Anybody?
In the first half, yeah.
Oh, geez. You'll take Minnesota.
Of course. First half, baby. To keep it close.
I'll never take the sweater vest against Ohio State. Screw that guy. Okay, Miami, the Hurricanes traveling to number 18, Florida State. Woo, we got the Battle of Florida. Woo, woo, woo. You know what? Deion might come to this game rather than his own game. That's possible.
I got Miami in this game, bro.
Oh, man. -4.5?
I'll take it.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know. What do you say? Who are you taking, Mr. Mac? This is a tough one.
Hurricanes.
I gotta take Beck. I'm jumping on the Beck train. He's been showing out, and Miami looks unstoppable now that they got an offense. So screw you. And then we got Tulsa at Memphis, sitting at 5-0. I think Memphis will be in 25 after this.
Well, freaking Memphis.
Oh.
If they stay undefeated.
I know.
They might freaking get the that one at Large Bridge.
On that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or the,
Absolutely.
The playoff.
Memphis could do whatever they want. Their future's in their hand, and it's all like pretty easy games right from here on out. It's all division.
I think it's between them and
maybe Toledo. Maybe Toledo, USF. Well, USF could take it. But you got the Wolfpack traveling over to the Bulldogs, who lost their first game, but they're coming back strong. Fresno will be shaking. The meth heads are coming out for this one, and they're going to take on the prostitutes. So it should be an interesting game. And the Wolfpack does not look interested in playing football this year.
Woof, 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 woof.
Exactly. And the Dukies are traveling over to Berkeley to play the Hippies. So -3 for the Dukies. So this will be interesting because Duke, not a traditional football team. This is one thing where they kind of
Well, how the frick is Cal 4-1?
I don't know. They're in the Pac-12. I mean, not the Pac-12, but the Big Ten. So maybe that
No, they're in the
motivation kind of.
ACC.
Oh, they're in the ACC. Both these teams. Yeah, this is interdivisional. So yeah, that's interesting. I might have to catch this game at 7:30.
How are they 4-1, Cal?
He's honestly confused. What do you think? What's your take on this game, Mr. Mack? Let's see who they beat. It looks like Syracuse. So Duke beat Syracuse. They beat them down. Duke destroyed Syracuse. They lost to Tulane and Illinois. But Syracuse, the Orange beat Notre.
I don't care about Duke. I care about freaking Cal. How are they?
Okay, well, they beat Boston College. Dude, Cal lost to San Diego State 34-0. That's terrible.
Good story, Texan, Southern, whatever.
So you're telling me that this Minnesota team that lost to Cal, got destroyed by Cal, is going to have a chance against Ohio State? Not in this life. I gotta take Ohio State.
They're both freaking garbage.
I think Duke's better. I like that beatdown they put on Syracuse, you know?
It's a long road trip though.
Of course. But it is a long road trip, but it's at night, 7:30 at night. So they'll have time to acclimate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So screw that. I'm taking them. I don't know about you. Let's see. What do we got? So that's the last game of the night. And then we're gonna jump over to Sunday real quick. But we got the Thursday night game. The garbage 49ers with hobbling to Thursday. They barely can stand up because they don't have a team. We're basically watching the replacements over here. That's what you're looking at when you're looking at this game versus the Rams. We got the replacements versus the Rams on Thursday night. Will it be interesting? I don't know. Keanu Reeves is not showing up. We got the replacements of the replacements. I'd be more interested in watching Keanu. So, what's your take on this game? They got some pieces, but I don't know, bro.
I think we just resigned that blind guy and the one dude that was in prison.
Oh Lord, that's not a good sign. Yeah, you might as well. You gotta fill out a roster. I saw them accepting applications this week. It's a short week. This is not good. And Puka Nacua is like top.
He's balling.
He's freaking balling. We knew he was good, but he couldn't stay healthy. Puka. And it's in LA. So this is -8.5. I'm a little worried.
Well,
I don't know what's going to happen.
When I saw the spread on Saturday, it was 5 points. So it went up to like 3.5. I'm like, after seeing all the injuries, like, oh Jesus.
It's like, bro,
this is not good.
No mercy on the IR, right?
And then
this is,
freaking Stafford's been balling. He's stayed healthy. Puka's balling. The whole Rams team is looking good.
Yeah. You know what? This is bullcrap because you know what? The Rams don't feel bad at all. They're having no mercy. They're having no bad feelings. They're not because this is their season every year, like the past 5 years or something. It's been Rams injuries. Now they're looking at San Francisco and they're like, They're pissed. They're like, "F you guys, man. We're going to show out." Right? Do you think there's going to be any sympathy?
Oh,
No. Well,
they were beating the crap out of the freaking Eagles for most of the game.
Yeah.
And they, choked.
Yeah. So it's gonna be something to see. Would you take -8? Do you take it or not?
Come on, freaking points.
It's a lot of points, but I don't know, man. I'm taking the -8. I'm giving the points. -8. I'm giving it. I got no problem with it. And you see Salah's pissed. Salah's losing his brain over there. I don't see that. I don't think that this is going to be a good game for them. Rams are balling.
I don't think they win the game, but given 9 points, it's a lot of points.
I think this is one that the 49ers are just going to want to skip the game. They're not showing up. Short week. You can't take any more injuries. You have to get healthy. You need to get this long weekend. After Thursday, you'll get a long week. And maybe you could start playing after that, but I don't see any hope.
The only problem I say is they score some garbage points.
I don't see that. I don't see them scoring garbage points. Do you? This is going to be the problem. Can they score?
Oh, the Rams are up 20-10 or something like that, and it's like, oh, game's over. They kick a freaking field goal or
Yeah. So real quick, we're going over to the overseas game. We got Minnesota at Cleveland. What's your take on this one? Real quick. You got any take? It's overseas. There's no home game. So way early in the morning.
That's Minnesota all the way.
Well, Minnesota's been there,
Not
and
even
Cleveland's
question.
just getting over there. So
Minnesota, they're already overseas.
yeah.
And
they really
super
I bet
number one block because
I
they're
bet you they
overseas. They they got the QB team, and then freaking the Vikings or not the Vikings, the Browns. They're starting a rookie QB.
Oh.
The
Oh
Vikings,
yeah, that's right. They're starting Dylan.
Yeah, they're starting Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
The Vikings.
Wow.
DC destroys rookie QBs.
This is going to be a murderlizer.
That's my lock of everything.
And it's only 3.5, I think. It's only 3.5. Mortgage the house. Throw out the baby in the bathwater, whatever that means. But yeah, put some money on this game. You heard it here first. To the 2 viewers that are watching right now, go get some money. This is financial advice, and put it on the Vikings right now. Right now. Don't even finish the show. Just go right now. Anyways, you got Houston at the Lamarless Ravens. What's your take on this one? I don't think they can do anything without Lamar. They're pathetic. I know I don't like Lamar. I don't think he's all that he's cracked up to be. He's not the 3-time MVP or something. I don't think he's that guy. But he's way better than anything they got on their roster, easily.
Well, who's their backup?
Oh, I don't know. It's maybe Ty Huntley or something like that.
I think that's what his name is. Charlie
Yeah,
Huntley
something like that.
or
Let me,
something like when we don't
Scott,
know who the backup QB's name is. It's it's pretty bad.
that is bad. I'm looking it up right now. But what's your take on this game?
Well, I gotta play. I'm going Houston's all the way.
Yeah, they're hungry. So it looks like Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush. And he
He's
came
their
into that
backup.
game. Yep. So you're basically changing the whole formula of that team, you know?
Yeah, because Cooper Rush is like
They
Huntley
have
and
they
like
have
Lamar. They were like mobile QBs.
yeah. They also lost their defensive end, Namdi Maburiki. So that's huge.
Well, that and they lost like
A lot of
I'm pretty sure
defense.
they lost their like two starting freaking
Guards.
cornerbacks and stuff like that.
This is going sideways. And Cooper Rush, there's no third or fourth string quarterback on their roster from what I'm seeing. So Cooper Rush is their quarterback. They have no backups. Maybe you'll have to play Justice Hill or someone, but that's pretty bad. That's interesting. So then you got Miami at Carolina. Terrible, but I think Miami's way better. They shouldn't be 1-3 yet, but they just lost Tyreek Hill, but that might improve them in a way. I think Hill's a big distraction, and that's kind of part of the reason they weren't able to put it all together. I guess Tua's not as great as people say he was. What do you think about Denver at Philly?
Um,
Well, actually, yeah, go ahead. Denver at Philly.
where did Chan go?
He I don't know. He fell off. But okay, Denver at Philly.
Denver, Philly. That's a tough game for freaking Denver, dude. Philly's been they've been rolling and
Yeah, it's going to be hard to pick against Philly, right? But Denver looks solid, bro. Even though they're 2-2, they look super solid, man.
they are solid, but it's at Philly.
That's true.
Philly, I think they have a better.
It's super hard to pick against this Philly team, man. They are just look like they're not going to lose anything. They just do everything so perfectly. These teams are kind of built alike.
They have a better roster. Like Philly's defense is
I mean,
pretty,
Philly's team is
pretty
like
elite.
every position is like a little bit better than Denver's at every position. You know?
I think it's way better than friggin' Denver's.
Yeah, they got some elite players, elite receivers, elite cornerbacks. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But the Broncos, that's what they're building. They look like the whatchamacallit, the USFL version of the Eagles or something, their little brother. And it's only minus 3.5.
The Broncos, they have a pretty good defense.
They do. And offense. Don't sleep on their offense.
Their offense is all right, but
It does what it's supposed to do, just like Philly does.
I just don't trust Bo Nix.
I like him. Who would have trusted Jalen Hurts?
I don't like Jalen Hurts, but
Yeah.
he's proving me wrong.
He's doing his job. Now here's another person that you might not trust. What do you think about Justin Fields over in New York? You got Dallas traveling to the Jets. What do you think?
Oh, that's jeez, that's a freaking terrible game.
Yeah, but Dallas is way better. I mean, it goes without saying, right?
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Poor Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields, but he's the only one playing. He's going to get a bad rap. He's like the Sharif Abdul Rahim of the NFL. You remember Sharif Abdul Rahim?
Hello?
Yeah. Do you remember Sharif Abdul Rahim?
Yeah, I think he played with the.
He played with everyone.
I think it was the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he played with the Grizzlies. He played with everyone, the Hawks. I think but he could just never win. He was a great player.
Well, I don't think he never made the playoffs.
He never played the playoffs, I don't think. Anyways, let's move to someone who's going to make the playoffs. We got Jackson Dart traveling to New Orleans to play a terrible team. Is this another Giants win?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. This is a garbage game. They're both not going to make the playoffs.
I don't know about this Giants team. They looked really good last week. Oh, man, Dart was phenomenal.
They played the Chargers. They were freaking it was 10 a.m. game. They had to travel literally from freaking LA to freaking New York. No.
Yeah.
They
destroyed them.
Giants suck.
Okay, I don't think they do. Well, they did just lose what's his name, Neighbors. So that's rough.
Giants are garbage. They're going to be drafted in the top 10.
No, I don't think so.
Want to make a bet on it?
Wait, are they going to make the playoffs? What's the bet?
They're drafting in the top 10.
I don't know. This team looks good. You got the 1-2 shot of Jackson Dart, and then who's the running back? I can't remember his name, from Arizona State. Little ping pong ball. Yeah, Scattaboo. You got Scattaboo. He looks phenomenal. That guy's the future. He's better than the guy they let go to Philly. Do you think Scattaboo's better than the guy they let go to Philly? Hello? Did I lose the professor? I said such an outrageous comment that the professor had to get off. He couldn't take it. So we're traveling from New Orleans to the land of Seven Lakes, Indianapolis. We got Las Vegas traveling over to Indianapolis. This is a tough game for the Raiders. I don't know if they'll be able to get over this.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. So you didn't answer my question. Is Scattaboo better than the guy that they let go to Philly?
Oh, Barkley? Yeah, no freaking way.
Who's better, Scattaboo or Barkley? Who do you take?
Oh, I'll take Barkley every day of the week.
Okay, we got Las Vegas traveling to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is looking good. They got the quarterback of the future, of the NFL future, top 5 quarterback, Daniel Jones, leading this team with an AR-15 in his hand against the Las Vegas Raiders. Do you see Geno stepping up?
Uh, this one,
Indy -7. I'm taking the 7 points. I might buy a half point, 7.5. I'm not a believer in Indy.
it's a lot of points. I don't like Gino, and I definitely don't like
Daniel Jones.
Danny Pesos. It's like, oh, jeez.
Well, which one's the better of two evils? I'll take the points. Give me the points. Screw that. The Raiders, could they pull it off? Yeah. That wouldn't drive me crazy. That wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, my brain's blown and exploded. You know, it would be like, yeah.
If the Raiders lose by like a last second field goal, I want to be like, I can't believe that happened.
No. That would be like, yeah, that happened. On to a better game. But you got Tampa Bay at Seattle. Does the Bake Show go over to Seattle and get a win? It's -3.5 with the 12th man. What do you think? I don't know if Seattle's got what it takes, but that defense looks really good. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're playing well. Only losses to the 49ers when they were healthy. So
I think their defense is good, but I think I'm buying the half point and going with the Big Show.
I'm going with the Bake Show too. This is the kind of game he wins, right? It's going to be ugly. It's going to be probably rainy. It's probably going to be like they're probably going to be losing. It's going to
be a nasty game.
Yeah. It's not going to be pretty, but this is the kind of game that Baker is made for. He's got what it takes, man. Tennessee traveling to Arizona. I think there's no doubt that Tennessee is the top pick of the draft. It's over. Tennessee has earned it. They're awful. They're goodness awful. You know. I don't know what. Let me see. What's Tennessee done this year? They're irrelevant. They lost. They lost to Houston.
I might buy the half point just to make it 7. But yeah, Tennessee, they're top 3 pick.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Like,
no,
I'm gonna give them the points.
There's nothing that Tennessee could do to convince me that they're worth betting on. They lost to Houston 26-0. They lost to Indianapolis and Danny Pesos 41-20. They lost to the Rams 33-19, and they lost to Denver 20-12. They got nothing, and they're getting worse. I think they're shutting it down in Tennessee. It's a total opposite of.
I'm surprised if their coach is the number 1 dude that gets fired.
Oh yeah, fire! Why fire him? There's no reason to waste a new coach. You know, just start looking. You know, start talking about it. Tell the guy he's going to be the coach, but don't give him the job now. He's just going to look bad, and the fans aren't going to like him.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the frick they're doing over there. So
yeah, you might as well throw in the mayonnaise guy and just let him play, right? Sit Cam.
I guess so. Just put in like a freaking somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we got the Washington Commanders traveling to just lost to the Giants Chargers. What's going to happen in this game? There's no Jaden.
Well, Jalen's not playing.
Yeah, there's no Jaden. The Chargers are embarrassed. They're the laughing stock of football this whole week. Harbaugh's can't be happy. I don't know. I think the Chargers are going to open a can of something on them. This is going to be. There's no reason they should have lost that game.
Oh, Canada whoop butt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm picking Chargers.
Oh, yeah. This is a comeback game. They fell asleep, and it's going to be sad. Detroit at Cincinnati. Good Lord. Cincinnati. Oh, my goodness. I think you're going to have some very upset wide receivers after this game, and they're going to be talking. Those divas aren't going to be quiet much longer.
Well,
They did just get paid. They shouldn't be crying. They're not going to hold it against them.
we still have Chase after the game, right?
I guess, but it's going to be sad. Detroit is going to destroy them. Is 10.5 enough for you to pick the Detroit?
Well, I'm saying, did you see Chase after the pass game?
What did he say? What did he say?
He was pissed off at the coach. He started,
Oh,
you know.
well, let me ask you: Does he want the coach to throw the ball? Does he want the coach to throw the ball? It's Jake Browning. It is what it is. There's a lot of word that Flacco might go to the Bengals. What do you think about that? It'd be 10 times better.
Yeah, but you know how wide receivers are.
I know. Yeah.
A little bit of divas.
Absolutely. So this will be the breaking point for a lot of complaining. You know, they're not going to look good on this game, and they're coming into their house. I expect the boos to start, right? Although they shouldn't.
I'm not picking the freaking Bengals. No freaking
Yeah.
way.
But will you take 10.5 minus 10.5 with Detroit? I don't see how Detroit wins that game money line.
It's a lot, but it's Jake freaking Browning.
Yeah, they're horrible.
And they're so
And freaking Aiden Hutchinson is looking like, I don't know, he's looking like the next coming of Cocaine Head, whatever his name is. I can't remember up in New York. But yeah, he's looking phenomenal. Hutchinson is just playing out of his mind. Looking at Defensive Player of the Year right now. So, oh, crap. So are you taking the 2.5, 10.5?
I think I'd take it. Yeah.
Okay. So you got you got New England, right? Are you taking New England at Buffalo? You said you're taking New England, right?
Oh heck no! I ain't taking no England, bro.
I thought you said you're taking Drake May.
I ain't trying, bro.
All right. So Minnesota. Okay, so you're taking the -8 against the Buffalo Bills, or no? I mean, against the Patriots.
Yeah, Pats are garbage.
Oh yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. Okay, so do you take? Okay, Kansas City Sunday Night Football. Kansas City. Oh no, Monday Night Football. Oh my gosh, that game is Sunday Night Football. New England at Buffalo. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Terrible.
Yeah. So then you got Monday Night Football. It's Kansas City at Jacksonville, which is going to be a pretty good game.
I don't like the game.
I like that game. I think Jacksonville is good.
They're garbage. I'm picking the Jags. What's the money line?
You're taking Jags?
No, I'm picking KC. What's
Oh,
the
okay.
money
Do you think that KC is like
line? Or what's the spread?
it's minus 3.5 KC? So do you think that this is the point where KC starts playing as KC?
I
It sure feels
I,
like it.
I don't believe in the Jags.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if the Jags won this game, I wouldn't be surprised. Kansas City has so little to play with. I don't think their team is stacked. At what point?
I don't think their team's stacked. I think they have a good defense. Their offense is all right, but Trevor Lawrence and
I know, but it's
yeah. I just can't believe in them.
Okay, but is this a game where you could see Kansas City winning by a field goal? Yes.
Yeah, I could see one field goal.
So you got the 3.5. Because I could. This is at Jacksonville. So could I see Jacksonville winning? Yes. Could I see them losing by a field goal? Yes. Do I see Kansas City blowing them out? I don't. I don't see no blowout. This will be interesting. So I got the parlay for you here. Let me tell you. So it's going to be a four-way money line. It's going to be Rams, Lions, Buffalo, Minnesota. What do you think about that?
So Rams are playing the Niners
on Thursday night with a torn up roster. Detroit is playing a banged up Bengals. Buffalo's playing the Patriots at home on Sunday night. Minnesota's playing overseas against a rookie quarterback. I'm thinking about putting Arizona in there over Tennessee.
I like it.
But I do like it, but that's the riskiest ones for me. Because what if Arizona doesn't show up? But I just don't think Tennessee has anything. They could. It's possible they don't win a game this year. I don't think Tennessee could probably go 0-16.
Well, that's tough, dude.
They're in a weak division, but this is what my idea is. I think everyone in their division is just going to like say, "Oh, that's 2 wins for us," and they're going to go all out because they're going to have a hard time against the other teams, but not really Tennessee.
They're gonna win 1 or 2 games.
Oof. Well, they don't. They're not going to win this game against the Cardinals, and then they have the toughest game of the season, traveling to Las Vegas.
I don't trust the Cardinals, and I definitely don't trust Vegas.
And then they gotta. And then the Patriots travel to Tennessee.
Oh, they can win that game easily.
Can they?
They're garbage, but you know,
bro, they got so many winnable games, but holy smokes, they're bad. They're just terrible. So further on in the season, you know what? They have man, they got the weakest schedule ever, but they were the worst team, so I guess that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But this schedule is unbelievably weak. Look at this. So they're going to play Arizona, then they're going to play Vegas, then
Garbage.
the Patriots,
Garbage.
the Colts, the best of the
Garbage.
worst, the Colts, Chargers, the good team.
Good.
Then they play Texans, good team.
Good team.
Seahawks, good team. Jaguars, good team. Cleveland, terrible. They could win that game. 49ers, who knows what that team's going to look like at that time in the season, right? They might look phenomenal. The roster might be phenomenal, but it might be too late. Then they play Kansas City.
Good.
They could win against New Orleans. They could beat
New Orleans is garbage.
Yeah, so New Orleans, the Browns, the Pats,
Garbage.
Yeah, they got a ton of teams that they could beat. So it would be really rough. So let me ask you, who do you think the favorite is to win the Super Bowl, the betting favorite? Before we go, this is the end of the show.
The Bills.
Wow. And who do you think is number 2?
I guess I don't know. Stick with the
This is an easy one. Come on.
Eagles.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't see why the Eagles aren't number 1.
Is it Bills Eagles or is it?
It is. It's
Eagles,
Bills plus. No, it's Bills plus 380, and then Eagles plus 700. That's terrible.
Wow,
that makes no sense to me.
I thought they would beat the
Which one's a more solid team? The Eagles.
I like Josh Allen, but I think
But it's too much on his back, you know?
The Eagles, I think they're a better team.
Absolutely. If Josh Allen gets hurt, if he gets nicked up, if he doesn't play his best game. Now, the Eagles can win 7 different ways, you know?
Well, they're 4-0.
Yeah, both 4-0.
He hasn't played great.
I know. Yet they're plus 380 for the Super Bowl. That's insane. I would not bet that. I would wait till a little bit later in the season. They're going to have a hiccup or two. I'd get the Eagles plus 700. They're only going to improve. So the next you have the Packers and the Lions at plus 850. That makes sense. 2 solid teams.
Yeah. I don't like betting
Futures?
championships.
Oh, that is tough, but they're super solid, man. And it looks like I think the Bills are number 1 because it looks like the AFC is weak. That's my thinking. The Ravens, Lamar just got hurt. Kansas City's not looking so good. Who's maybe the Chargers? So I think that's why they're plus 380 because it looks like a quick run to the Super Bowl. As opposed to the Eagles have to face the Packers, the Lions, the Rams look like they're surging. And those are solid teams.
I think I'd rather bet on freaking.
Do you see any value on this board?
What are the Packers?
They're plus 850.
I think I'm on Packers.
I like that team. You got Micah on the other side, Micah, and then you got a heck of an offense. Solid quarterback, solid running back. You got wide receivers.
So
Good defense.
odd-wise, where are they ranked?
Third. They're tied with the Lions.
Or third? Yeah,
I'm.
I'd pick them over the freaking Lions.
Whoa, that's rough, bro. That's rough. The Lions have all the. They have all the pieces, and they have. They've been there. The Packers are kind of up and coming, so that would be a huge leap for the Packers. Don't you think they need like one more year? I mean, they're going all out. They're going for a championship. There's no doubt about it. The Packers are going for the championship. They're not trying to go one more year. They're not developing.
I don't trust Goff, and then they lost both their coordinators.
But they got their head coach.
Yeah, he's basically just the game manager.
So Ravens are plus 1,100. Would you pick something knowing that Lamar's going to come back?
Yeah, the Ravens scare me.
But Lamar's coming back. They still could make the playoffs. You know what bet I would make? I like the value of the Steelers.
I'm not having the Steelers. I've seen them play
At plus 5,500. Lamar's out. Bengals are out. Browns are out. They're taking the division.
Well,
Pittsburgh's taking the division.
They're probably going to win the division for at least a wild card.
And they had that huge win over Minnesota overseas. So, come on.
I just don't see the upside.
The upside is plus 5,500. They're going to make the playoffs. Let's say they can win a couple games. You know? All you want is a chance to make the playoffs. You know, and then let's see where it goes.
Playoffs every year the last 5 years, and they're 1-0.
But they haven't had Aaron Rodgers on their team.
He hasn't been that great.
He was great a couple games ago. I forget what he just did, but he had a phenomenal game. Well, who did he have that phenomenal game on? He had 4 touchdowns or something. I forget who it was. Let me see. So yards per game. Jordan Love, Drake May, Josh Allen, Geno Smith. Oof. He's way down there for Aaron Rodgers. Is just below Flacco for yards per game. I mean, total yards. That's bad.
That's not good.
No. Yeah. He's below Caleb Williams. He's below Geno Smith. He's doing well. He's protecting the ball. Oh, he has 3 interceptions, 8 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. So, I don't know, man. I think you got to take Aaron Rodgers. He's got 9 sacks on the season, so he's taking a lot of sacks, taking a lot of hits. He can't be taking that many hits. His QB rating, Aaron Rodgers is 23rd. Ugh. Guess who's leading in?
He's freaking 40.
So what? I'm 40.
Yeah, but you're not
okay, but
starting QB.
Okay, well, tell me who has the best quarterback rating in the NFL right now? Guess. You'll never guess.
say it's,
Well, give me some guesses. Can't be here all day.
it's not Lamar.
It's not. Lamar is number 5.
It's Baker.
Nope. Baker's way down there. He's 16.
Oh, jeez. It's
You know Baker's not efficient.
it's
Oh my gosh. Come on. Guess. This is funny. I'll be surprised.
It's not Josh. No way.
No, Josh is number 2. Josh is number 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this guy's one better.
What's Josh stats?
What is Josh at? He is at a QB rating of 77.6. I can't wait to tell you this. I'm dying. I just want to tell you.
And it's not Lamar.
It's not Lamar. Lamar's number 5. Okay, let me tell you. Josh is number 2. Mahomes is number 3. Dak is number 4. Goff at number 7. Stafford at number 8. Brock Purdy at 6. Jalen Hurts at 9. Sam Darnold at 10. Drake May at 11. Justin Herbert at 12. Jordan Love at 13. Mac Jones at 14. Caleb Williams at 15.
It's not freaking Gino, right?
Nope. Gino's not even on. He's at 25.
Is that
Kyler Murray's? No. Kyler's at 24. CJ Stroud at 22. It's Trevor Lawrence at 21. Bo Nix at 20. Spencer Rattler at 19. Justin Fields at 18. Michael Penix Jr. at 17. I've named almost every quarterback.
It's not Stafford.
Nope. Stafford and Goff are 7 and 8.
It's not Stafford. It's not
This is the.
Herbert.
Nope.
It's not.
You want me to just tell you? This is the worst show ever.
It's not Bo Nix.
Nope.
It's. Jesus. Is it Danny Pesos?
Yes. Yes, it's Daniel Jones by a mile.
Right.
He's killing it. I don't know what he's done. Maybe it was New York. Me and what's his name we're talking about. Maybe it was New York that was the problem because this guy is balling out. Whatever. Same thing Daniel has happened to Darnold. Look at Darnold balling out. Yep. Danny Pesos, you better put some respect on that name. He's got 265 yards per game. He's efficient. He's only taken 4 sacks. How does Lamar not get sacked? I don't get it. I know he's hard to catch, but dude, I would think that guy would have more sacks. And Gino has the most interceptions, followed by Flacco and then Browning.
Not surprised.
And that's funny because Browning didn't even play a whole season.
Start. Yeah, week 1.
And then Brock Purdy is like 5th. That's bad.
And he's missed like 2 games.
I know. So number 1 in touchdowns is Lamar. Then you got Goff. I mean, oh, wait. My bad. Lamar Jackson has 15 sacks. It's interceptions, I was thinking. Yeah, he's only got one interception, but he's got 15 sacks. That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
So sacks, number one in sacks is Cam Ward over in Tennessee. Bro, welcome to the NFL, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure his coach is going to get fired.
Yeah, he's going to kill Cam Ward. At least put in the mayonnaise guy because he's bigger and he can, like, take a hit, you know? He'll be a tackling dummy. Then you got Lamar, you got Kyler, Drake May, and then Geno for leading in sacks. That makes sense. That makes sense. Anyways, any last takes before we go? I mean, we went through everything. I'm not even going to try to get baseball because this is crazy.
When I'm talking to you.
I don't think so.
I'm Batman.
Oh, that was
We talked about a bunch.
I know. All right, well, that's the show. Remember, to all the subscribers out there, hit that subscribe button. And to all those people out there who don't subscribe, hit that like button. And then smash the show. And hit that other button. All right.
Yeah, hit that button, bros.
Hit that button. Hit that button right now. All right.
Give it
All right.
Give it a little smacking.
All right, player. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.